It's Rob and Sometimes Leigh.
Leigh, should we do some more What the Fact?
Why are you even asking me? Of course we should.
Okay, let me start again.
All right.
Leigh,
Yes?
we're going to do some more What the Fact.
Woohoo! Bring it.
These ones are not football related.
Okay.
However, the first one has two parts.
Okay.
It mentions the month February and what it actually means, where it came from.
Okay.
But I want to talk about the word February.
Yeah, how do you even say it?
Ruary. There's one too many R's in there. Take one of them out.
Yeah.
February.
February, yeah. February. Yeah, I don't ever say all the R's either.
Why is there an R in there?
Do you know what's worse than February?
Wednesday
in February.
So the word February comes from the Latin word meaning to cleanse.
Oh.
I guess that sounds better than January to cleanse, March, April, May. So I had to come up with something.
Well, and plus people be confused. Are you to cleanse March or taking time to cleanse yourself?
You got to cleanse January off yourself before March begins.
Before it begins, right.
What the fact? The world's population increases by 237,748 people every 24 hours.
That's a lot of people.
250,000 people every 24 hours.
That's a lot of people.
Now, this doesn't stipulate how many people die in that same 24 hours.
Right. I'm sure it has to be kind of
fairly
similar.
Evenish.
Yeah, even Stevens.
Otherwise, people will start falling off if we get too many of us on here.
That's a good thing the world is round. There's no falling off.
The brightest star in the sky, Sirius, not the satellite. Mm-hmm. The brightest star in the sky gives off 26 times more light than the sun. Pick that apart.
Well, I've not seen it. I'd like to know where it is now.
My free trial ran out on Sirius, and I'm not going to subscribe.
No, why?
I listen to the river all the time anyway. Why would I? What do I?
You don't want, And then you get locked in. It's hard to find a station on there.
Well,
I remember many moons ago, you click something, it's like, I don't want this.
Yeah, there's a couple hundred channels, and I probably listened to 4 of them.
Yeah.
And the sound is terrible.
Terrible.
Like the bit rate they use is not even what we use. Well, it sounds ridiculous.
The other thing is too, they're giving that away all the time when you get a new vehicle. And a lot of people yep, use it, listen to one channel. No, I'm not subscribing again.
When I had the free trial, I would often listen to the comedy ones.
Yeah, those are pretty funny.
Because they're a little different when you're on a long trip or
right.
headed to the city or something. I like Funny 820 for the same reason.
Yeah.
Just little jokey jokes all the time.
Jokey jokes.
All the way down there.
And then you come back listening to the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to keep it on the river.
Okay, one more wacky fact.
Alrighty.
In the 1600s, French women wore high heels to show that they were too rich to walk.
So they didn't walk. They had to be carried around?
I guess they got carried away. French women who wore high heels to show that they were too rich to walk. I don't understand it. If they're walking in high heels, they're still walking.
Maybe they're so high though, or they just couldn't. I love history and stuff like that, but I can't help but look back on times like that. Who wants to carry that person that is too rich to walk because they're not showering?
Well, if you are too rich to walk, you've got guys that'll carry you around.
Yeah,
in the 1600s?
But then you have to smell them.
There was guys that went to school for that in the 1600s.
Probably.
What are you going to be when you grow up? A carry-arounder.
I'm apprenticing right now.
I'm sure that's what they called it.
Probably. Ye old carry-arounder.
Yeah.
Rob and Sometimes Leigh. Mornings on 88.7 The River.